crossroad between passive listening, so I couldn't hear you because I was playing myself. I was so focused and so into my own thing that I couldn't hear what was happening around me. Or there is the group of people that say, well, but I was listening everywhere because I recognized everything and I tried to get in there with my own thing. And once you combine those two, you get into music making. And the music making part needs passive listening as well as active listening, because you don't always listen 100% to a drummer while you're playing in a band, because you know he will keep the beat or she, so it will be fine. You know, you can trust them. So you can just leave it in the passive listening area and actively listen to, for example, the singer while you're trying to create a solo around them. Just mentioning something. And the last thing is the improvisation bit, where you need all three. So you need passive listening, active listening, and the music making part, as well as an additional brain capacity of creativity and of creating something out of completely nowhere. It's not completely nowhere because you learned your vocabulary, whether it's musical or whether it's language. And that's something that I'm discussing in depth and in length in my upcoming book. I'm going to make some advertisement. It's going to be there in November. It's called Future Music or Toekomstmuziek. And it's exactly that what it's going to discuss. It's about we can improvise already. It's not something that we should be afraid of. And a lot of people, you know, like you said, with the 4 A4 papers, they think they're silly making music with those papers. But we are our worst judges. We are our worst critics. And once we're trying to aesthetically understand the world around us, we will always place ourselves below others. And that's why we think that we cannot improvise. But we are improvising each and every day. While we're having this conversation, I did